Welcome back, everybody, to another daily video. We got some Valentine stuff coming here today, which is expected. You know, the big days in what, 10 days or so. I don't even know. The lovely skin is returned. I was actually surprised that I didn't have the skin already, but you know, I've held out this long. I'm not buying it now. We got the Candyman skin available. This is quite a sight for the eyes. There is a lot going on there. And then of course the Heartbreaker pickaxe and the Love Struck Striker, all the fun stuff coming back around. Tis the season for you know, love is in the air. I don't know why they took out the other League of Legends stuff. The Green Goblin is the only one kind of remaining there, but the other two have left at the shop. If you guys wanted to grab either of them, they are gone now, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty casual on the BR side of things. There is a lot going on in Save the World. Let's start with the Mythic Lead. No, I can't tell you guys all about that. No. We got to start with the llama shop. There we go. We got Sci-Fi Llamas in the shop. Now, careful buying these. First and foremost, sci-fi weapons are some of the best weapons in the game. They are highly recommended for vouchers. Blastatron Mini is one of the highest SMG. Well, it might be. No, it's not. Well, okay, it's shaky. But it's one of the highest damage per second SMGs in the game. Like, way better than you might have thought previously. Deatomizer is a weapon I'm pretty sure we're all aware of by now, right? Yeah, fastest way to kill the Storm King in the end phase. Are we crazy here? Pot Shot has a lot of fame and glory, but at the end stage of the Storm King, the Deatomizer is nuts. Pulsar 9000, great shotgun. Astrobat, super fun. I know Aiden Harris is going to be happy to get one of those in his llama, huh? Gamatron, I feel bad. I recommended this weapon heavily in the past, but I redid the math on that. Yikes. I mean, it is a 3-burst, so maybe my numbers are wrong, but it is... in performance, it's not a very strong weapon. Now, on the sci-fi hero side of things, Extraterrestrial Rio got a buff. Essentially, when your shields are half full, you do 20% more damage with energy weapons, which is really solid. I mean, that's just a really good bonus. Cyberclops, fantastic lead for, well, Teddy and everything. Support is an extremely overrated perk. I will stand by the fact that it's not that good. A lot of people suggest him with Xenonbow. It's not... 20% of your shots will do 58% of damage. It's not that good. There are a lot of better options. That is on average an 11.6% overall damage bonus if you average it. I believe it does only zap once. Some people have considered maybe, oh, it zaps to multiple enemies. I do not believe that to be the case. If you guys want to test that and let me know if I'm wrong, I will say, based on footage I've received on Discord, I need to test this. I'm considering making a video debunking it. I don't know, but I have seen that Cyberclops does work with traps. I don't know that it's like an insanely important support perk, but Sealing Electric Fields with their energy perk do chain with that, and so do, I believe, Wall Dynamo. That needs some more heavy testing, and I wouldn't even recommend him in support strictly for that, but I guess if you're running like Endurance or like a Super Constructor build where you're not going to be a part of the fight, I guess Cyberclops is a good addition. But yeah, Intergalactic Ken is a great find. I mean, if you get the you know, eliminations, restore, it's just a bummer. Restore shield. It's just a bummer that these are V-Boink llamas. I mean, obviously, you know, use code Mista, get 5% off. You don't get a discount. Creators get 5%. My bad. I appreciate it at no further cost to you, but it's still, it's gambling if you guys buy these and hope for something better. Like right now, a purple Intergalactic Ken is not worth 300 V-Bucks or X-Ray tickets, in my opinion. But a lot of people will buy these hoping for something better underneath. That is not a healthy mentality. It's a good way to lose your life savings if you do that at a casino. But with when you're limited to four llamas to see everything, because the 5th llama you'll see the X-Ray. You guys can make your own decisions. All right. Let's talk about that mythic lead. If you hippity hop on the Fortnite DB, yeah, we're glossing right over the 150 V-Boinks. There is a mythic lead available in Ventures. Power level 108. So I know that not everybody's that far along yet. I personally am not. You might be able to get somebody to run you that mission in our Discord, link down below. Please be polite. Absolutely nobody needs to help anybody. But it is worth mentioning that, you know, people need this to power up. Like, if you're looking to level up through the main game, it would be a very nice thing for high-level players to carry people to this mission, specifically this mission. I'm not a huge fan of carrying people all the way through forever, but it's a mythic lead. We only see like 4 of these a year. So, I don't know. Be nice to your fellow Save the World player if somebody wants to go and get that mythic lead. He is a really good one to have because he's a combat hero. So, What that means is he is a unique martial artist, which means he will essentially buff your martial artist squad. And what that means is, I don't actually know if I say this every single time. I don't know if I'm using him, but if you go to the martial artist side, I am. Yeah, he is exactly my mythic lead. I've supercharged him all the way to 144. So he essentially buffs my offense. For those of you who don't know or have never paid attention to my stats, I have gone all in on offense. So my offense is about as high as it can possibly go to my knowledge. Set bonuses are going to make a teeny tiny difference, but I'm not worrying about that too much. All right. Let's get into, I guess, the upcoming video before we get into it. I don't know. I think that'll come up naturally. So we're just going to move right along. Yeah, we're going to move right along to Ventures. Before I do, I'm going to reiterate 150 V-Bucks available in Twine, and Canny. So if you guys want to go ahead and run those missions, they are absolutely worth it. They're freaking V-Bucks. We do have 2 legendary survivors, both in Twine as well. And then I will get to everything else as we go along. All right, Ventures. So the video I wanted to talk about is all the way right away in the 34-4 player. So somebody made a comment about the Dam Buster being useful now that the jailing has all but been patched. Smashers are apparently something high-level players don't know how to deal with. Okay, well, Dam Buster can be good for that. It's not my recommendation. I did record 3 trap guides on stream yesterday. I think they went really well. We got the category 4, Ride the Lightning, and Retrieve the Data covered. I do want to cover those missions more and more and more as different map layouts absolutely change how you play the game, but I'm really excited about it. The category 4 video is 28 minutes long because I was solo trapping the whole thing. I requested my team, yo, let me do this so I can show it for the camera. It's a lot, but if you are somebody who's not confident in your trapping skills, I think it was a really good video because we got some really quirky terrain. Yeah, it was good to see how we dealt with that, and the mission was defended flawlessly. It went really, really well. So you'll see how I deal with smashers in those upcoming videos. I'm really excited to share that stuff with you because it's kind of new for me. I've never done in-depth trap guides like as a routine, so I'm excited to make more of these, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy them. 4x perk up in the 46-4 player. It's mostly green and blue. Tar pit. Hint, great way to deal with smashers. That was demonstrated in the trap guide, actually. We got some really good footage of that. Vidotech Pulsar, pretty not great weapon. We're going to move right along to, honestly, the 108 zones is the next thing worth noting. Reiterate, Mythic Lead available in the category 3. Hopefully you get some people to at least run that mission for you. It's a super useful, or you can run it yourself. I don't know. 4x perk up in the 124-4 player is solid mission. 4x perk up in the 140. I know that the advanced GG ad is covering all that perk up, but I'm doing what I can. Sealing Electric Field, hint, it is used a lot, and because of the different modifiers in the trap guide, I'm excited about this, you guys. I was able to use my energy and nature Sealing Electric Fields in throughout the 3 videos. So you guys are only going to see the first one right away, but yeah, I think in the next day or in the next couple of days you'll see it. I don't know if I want to space them or not. We'll see. In Twine, 76-4 player is 4x reperk, and then I think we're going straight to the 108s. There's really not too much going on. There's a Zapatron in the 94 if you want it. I don't know. Siegebreaker, pretty solid AR overall in the 108 zone. Ironically, it's in the higher end of Twine where you're not going to really need a Siegebreaker anymore. It's just, it doesn't hold up extremely well in the endgame. You can use it. It'll work, but yeah, it's more of an early game weapon if you're going to get the most out of it. V-Bucks in the 108, of course. 4x perk up in the 108-4 player. And where's the survivor? I believe it's right here. Your first out of 2 legendary survivors is available in the 116 zone. Got the 4x perk up in the other 116, and Harvester Sarah, I guess. I thought there was something else, but never mind. 4x reperk in the 124-4 player, and your second and final legendary survivor in the 124. If you are somebody who's pursuing a high power level, today is a great day. 2 legendary survivors and a mythic lead in one day. Whew. That's good. Flame Girl Trap. People have tried and failed to convince me it's a decent trap, so I'm going to continue trashing it. V-Boinks available in the 132. 4x... What is... I think it's the one... Yeah, the 140 zones is where the next stuff is. Yeah. 4x legendary perk up, which is solid. 369 reperk, nice. And 369 reperk, nice. And in the 140s... Why did I wake up my phone? It does that a lot. 5x Eye of the Storm in the 164 player, 5x reperk, and schematic XP in hero. It's not exactly exciting on that end, but yeah, nice little couple of decent 160s, which are really solid. I know you guys are trashing me. I got some snarky comments. Oh, Beast is trying to hype up a core reperk. I think it's good. Seriously. 6 perks matter in this game, and they finally gave us a way to change them. I know that core perks are kind of common. Somebody left a comment that had like 26 of them as a max level player because he was too afraid to spend them. Like, what do you... too afraid to spend. If you're not spending your core reperk, what are you doing? If anybody out there is using a Xenon bow with snare on it, core reperk that thing to affliction. You're welcome. Free tip for you. Affliction is an insanely powerful perk right now. I have been essentially switching everything to affliction. All of my ground pounders are affliction, except for the one remaining. All of my hacksaws are affliction. Hemlock, you want the landing 5 hits. I have a video on how to spend your core reperk, and I always forget that I made that. So I'll link it down below. Core reperk is worth grabbing, and I will stand by that fact. I have no notes for Canny or Plankerton, but actually no, I do have one in Plankerton. We got the 19, 4x drops a raid. And in Stonewood, we have, of course, a big mission. 4x drops. It's not very exciting, but you know, might be nice in the early game. You're gonna need a lot of drops to raid in your journey, and that is a mission you can start with. All right, let's do some office trivia, shall we? Oh my goodness, I didn't stream tonight or today. I don't know. I've been on a weird sleep schedule. Who joins Holly and Michael on their drive to Nashville? It's Daryl. I mean, come on. It was a whole thing, and it was like a dramatic episode where the two of them don't know if they're gonna work long distance and not. So pretty sure we all knew that one was Daryl. When Michael wanted to see Stomp and Jan wanted to see Wicked, what did they see? What did we see? That was in the middle of an argument. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Okay, come on. You guys are gonna get that one easily. All right, let's go to the expeditions. Woo, it's gonna be a long daily. Well, I kind of got on a rant. I'm excited about the new videos. You know, most of my channel has been weapon guides, I mean, hero guides, blah, blah, blah. And lately, as I'm sure plenty of you have noticed, I've been updating those guides, which is not the same as remaking them, but, you know, Chaos Agent, Farah, I mean, newer heroes have come out since my 2019 videos, and I'm happy to update them, you know, give an updated opinion. All of that is well and good. But I haven't really broken new ground, so to speak, on my channel in a while, and that's just the state of the game. I mean, there hasn't been anything crazy new for me to cover in a long time. Chaos Agent was a big thing, and I do not like endurance. I have not backed down on that. I don't enjoy it. It's not something I find interesting. I tried endurance once, and Benz and I beat it on accident. Okay, all right, Down on Skulls were there, but we beat it on accident, and it was Ben's and I's initiative. That's why I think of it like that. He was like, yo, let's just go beat endurance. We've never done that. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then we were testing our defense and then beat it. I'm like, this is it? This is the big endurance? Like, I know that what people really care about is AFKing it, but that's not me. I'll just play the game. I don't need to run my game overnight. I'll take care of it. So I just don't like it. And to show regular missions, which is something I do all the time on stream, but to put it into a video is a fun idea, and I had a lot of fun recording it. It was cool. 470 manuals. That's a really good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, take it easy.